Sierra, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be talking about some books and a show that I think you guys should watch for this new season because it's officially spring. It's amazing, it's great. There's no snow over here in Illinois because I swear if I saw literally just one snowflake, I would lose my ever-loving mind. So thank you, Mother Nature, for finally getting it together. These are the books that I'm going to be talking about for spring. So the first one is actually a book that is on the banned list. Not banned as in B-A-N-D, like banned books as in like a huge X mark, you know? And that is Well-Read Black Girl. I haven't read this book in quite a bit actually, but this is like the perfect time to do so, especially in our soft Black girl era. And just being more aware of the content that we're consuming and just really like taking a lot of time to reflect because it is spring. This is the time of reflection, new birth, goals, all that good shit. This book is filled with stories from different authors, writers, poets, activists talking about their journeys of being a Black woman or a Black girl, depending on their situation, whatever they decide to share in here. So there's not like, oh, everyone's discussing like mental health type of thing. It's different things based on whatever they're, whatever they want to share. Like N.K. Jemisin is in here. I haven't read any of her work yet, but I heard she's amazing. She's in here. There's quite a few people in here. Just a lot of different amazing Black women sharing their stories, poetry, some plays. It says there's a section for sci-fi. That's where Morgan Jerkins, Zinzi Clemens, and Lynn Nottage is talking about Black girlhood and friendships. So it's just like different things like that to just do like some self-reflection, but also noting what these women experienced in different situations or maybe whatever concept that they're talking about. And really just honing in and bringing to light what those aspects are while also pretty much encouraging you to share your story like we all do. You can do it through filming, you can do it through writing, however you want to do. You can do it through your art, however you want to share it. The whole point is to just share it. Someone's going to connect with you on that. So I feel like it's a really good book to read. Yeah, I'm gonna reread it because it's been like a good minute. My mom got this for me like 5 years ago and I read it then and I haven't touched it since, but I want to read it again and I want to recommend it because baby, we all need it at this time. Next up is Get a Life Chloe Brown by obviously Talia Hibbert. I probably talk about this book way too damn much, but anyway. So this book follows Chloe Brown, who is chronically ill, and her not just one goal, but she has like a lot of things on her list, Get a Life list. And it's a list of different things that she wants to do to just like get out of her comfort zone and just like really like take life by its balls and do whatever she wants. But she kind of needs a little bit of help, so she enlists some help in Red. It's just it's just like a block, not even a block drawing, but like character drawing. You don't really see their faces, but Red is hot. Red is actually, I would say, my first book boyfriend. So that just says a lot to me. And he really just helps her on her journey to get the things done on her list. He is an artist who kind of has a little bit of a dating past that he doesn't really like to talk about, still struggles with. But obviously it's a romance book, so they get together at some point while doing this list. There are some spicy scenes, quite a few. I can't recall, I would say like on a spice level what it would be, but it's not like absolute schmut, but it's also like not just one, it's not like a closed door scene either. Like it's the right amount. We're also giving a lot of character depth, character development, really good arc when it comes to transitioning from where Chloe was from the beginning and how she is in the end. Also their relationship and their dynamics. And this is also where I got the character name for the book that I'm currently writing, because Red's dad's name is Leo, as he mentions when he's talking to her in one of the activities that they're doing. I was like, ooh, Leo, like, that sounds like such a hot name. Not like Leonardo DiCaprio. I was just like, I want to use that. And so I was just like, Leo Park. I'm like, an Asian man named Leo. That sounds hot with a neck tattoo. Oh my God. So that's kind of where I got my inspiration from. But I highly recommend the book. It's just all about like renewal, starting fresh, having goals, achieving them, especially during just like chaotic times in your life. She's moving into this new apartment. But yeah, it's just a really good book. I highly recommend it. Next up is Yinka, Where Is Your Husband by Lizzie Demalola Blackburn. And this one follows Yinka, who is trying to find a boyfriend, obviously. So she has like, it's like a bingo sheet. I think it was like a bingo sheet of different types of dates or different types of things that she wants to do to find a man. So like going running, or I think it was like being part of like a group or club or something like that where she can find a man like that. And just her journey to find a boyfriend, really, but also dealing with her family, because her family is very much like, oh my God, Yinka, where is your husband? When are you gonna get a husband? When are you gonna get married? When are you gonna have kids? You know, they're very annoying. but it's very much makes sense for the culture, because I think it was Yinka is Nigerian, so I think it's just like her Nigerian family who is, yep, British Nigerian. So it's just like a lot of emphasis on her wanting to find love, wanting to find that connection that her other family members have, and them kind of feeling as if Yinka doesn't have it, so it makes her less than them, which is so trippy and so annoying. But you know, Yinka has to deal with that on her own in terms of like standing up for herself and her family when it comes to her family, but also trying to find love. But obviously there's some hiccups and stuff goes down, but it's really funny. I highly recommend this book. I read this like in 2022 or something like that. It was really good, so I highly recommend it. Next up on the list, I don't have the physical copy because I read it on, actually no, I didn't read it on Kindle. I listened to it on Audible, actually, and that is This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan. I feel like this makes obvious sense of why this would be on the list for those who do not know the book, which I'd be surprised if you don't know the book. It follows Soledad, who is dealing with some very interesting situations at the beginning of the story. So there's like two parts of the story. The first part of the story is a very shocking revelation, and it kind of disrupts the entire family. So in the second half, it's her trying to find a way to make a name for herself and to support herself and her daughters, and really just move forward in life after this life-altering situation. I'm just gonna put it like that because I don't want to give away any spoilers. But obviously this definitely goes into the category of spring books because duh. Revival, renewal, starting over, making goals, that type of thing. It's the perfect book to go into the spring category. And then like, you know, budding romance, you know, something new and fresh, you know, it's perfect. And last up on the list is actually a show. It's not a book, and that is Survival the Thickest with Michelle Buteau. It's on Netflix. I highly recommend it. The second season came out like a week ago. I already watched all of it. And the show really follows our main character, who comes home one day and she finds that her boyfriend is sleeping with another woman in their bed. So renewal, fresh start, you know, you gotta dump the man. And in the first season, it's really just her dealing with the loss of the relationship and trying to find herself and moving forward in her career, doing what she loves. The second season really goes more in depth of that, but also a relationship as well. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but it's really good. Michelle is so funny. Our character, she is hilarious. Her friends are also going through their own different journeys, and just having different goals, but different life changes going on with them, but they all support each other. And it's just really like heartfelt, just like see like a nice solid like Black friendship group that's not just like all women or all men. It's two women and a man, and they really like support each other. They make fun of each other, obviously that's what we do, but they support each other. And then like in one of the parts where the male character, one of the friends, he's starting to struggle with his mental health. I don't want to give away too much, but you probably seen a clip or two where he's like playing basketball with his friends, and he's like oh man, I think I need to find a therapist. They're like, bro, I'm in therapy too. It's like, what? So you have these other men who are in therapy, and one of them is actually a therapist. They're like, yeah, no, that'd be great. They're like, he's like, so you behind my back emoting and stuff? Like, you doing this without me? And they're like, yeah, this would be a great fit for you. So really just like really supportive and really just helping each other grow and develop in that type of way. But those are my books and my show recommendation for spring for this year. So if you like this video, be sure to like this video. Comment a flower emoji, any flower. There's so many. Pick one, put it there. It'll be cute. I'll like it. Anyway, until next time, stay magical. Bye.